How are you, friend? Today I talk about derivatives of some standard functions, mathematics. Okay. Today I talk about very most important, some important formula and how to prove this formula. So first, d by dx c is equal to 0. Okay. C is constant. Okay. And how to solve this problem? Okay. How it is possible? And how to solve this problem? Suppose Suppose f of x is equal to c, and therefore f dash x is equal to limit x tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Okay, is equal to limit h tends to 0, and it is c minus c f of x c, and h tends to 0 0 by h is equal to c 0, and therefore d by dx c is equal to 0, proved. Okay, next 2. Okay, next dy dx 5 is equal to 0. Okay, this is example. Okay, next question number 2. dy dx x to the power n is equal to n into x to the power n minus 1, and n it is rational number. Okay, n is rational number. How to solve this problem? Answer. Okay, suppose f of x is equal to x to the power n is equal to rational number. Okay, and therefore f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0, limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h is equal to x plus h to the power n minus x to the power n by h. Okay, is equal to limit x tends to small x to the power capital X to the power n minus x to the power n by capital X minus small x, and suppose x plus h is equal to capital X, and therefore h is equal to 0 and x tends to small x. Okay, is equal to n into x to the power n minus 1, and therefore d by dx x to the power n is equal to n into x to the power n minus 1. Okay, and n it is rational. This is proved. Next example, it is dy dx x to the power 20 is equal to 20 into x to the power 20 minus 1 is equal to 20 into x to the power 90. Okay, next question, dy dx e to the power mx is equal to m into e to the power mx, and m belongs to R. Okay, how to solve this problem? Answer. F of x, suppose f of x is equal to e to the power mx. Okay, therefore f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h is equal to limit h tends to 0 e to the power m x plus h minus e to the power mx by h. Okay, and is equal to e to the power mx limit h tends to 0 e to the power mh minus 1 by mh into m is equal to e to m into e to the power mx limit limit mh tends to 0 e to the power mh minus 1 by mh okay, is equal to m into a to the power mx into 1, okay, is equal to m into a to the power mx. So therefore dy dx e to the power mx is equal to m into e to the power mx. This is answer. And m belongs to R, real number. Okay. Some most important example. Okay. dy dx e to the power minus 2x is equal to minus 2 into e to the power minus 2x. Okay. Next example, dy dx e to the power minus 10x minus 10 into e to the power minus 10x. Next question. Next, dy dx a to the power mx is equal to m into a to the power mx log a base c and a greater than 0 and m belongs to R. Okay, answer. How to solve this problem? Okay, suppose f of x is equal to a to the power mx and a greater than 0 and m belongs to real number R, and therefore f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h is equal to limit h tends to 0 a to the power m x plus h minus a to the power mx by h, okay, is equal to a to the power mx a to the power mx limit h tends to 0 a to the power m h minus 1 by mh, okay, into m is equal to m into a to the power mx limit h tends to 0, okay, mh tends to 0 and a to the power mh minus 1 by mh, okay, and is equal to m into a to the power mx log base e a, okay, and therefore dy dx a to the power mx is equal to m into a to the power mx log base e a greater than 0 and m belongs to R. This is the answer. Okay. Next question. Next example, some most important example. Same formula related. dy dx to 3x, okay, is equal to 3 into 2 to the power 3x into log uh, base 2. Okay. Next example, dy dx. Okay, it is 7 to the power 3x is equal to 3 into 7 to the power 3x log 7 base c. Okay, always remember this 7 and it is. Next, next question, dy dx log e mx is equal to 1 by x, okay, and mx greater than 0, mx greater than 0, m belongs to R. Okay, how to solve this problem? Answer. Suppose f of x is equal to log e mx and mx greater than 0, m belongs to R, and therefore f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h is equal to limit h tends to 0 log base e mx plus mh minus log e mx by h, okay, is equal to limit h tends to 0 log e mx plus mh by mx, okay, by h, by h, okay, is equal to, it is h, okay, is equal to limit h tends to 0 log e 1 plus, okay, this cancel, 1 plus cancel, 1 plus h by x, okay, by h by x into x is equal to 1 by x, 1 by x into limit h by x tends to 0 log e 1 plus h by x by h by x is equal to 1 by x into 1, okay, is equal to 1 by x, and h tends to 0, therefore h by x tends to 0, okay, and therefore d by dx log e mx is equal to 1 by x, okay, 1 by x, and mx greater than 0, m belongs to R, okay. Next some most important example. Next most important is d by dx log e 3x is equal to 1 by x, okay, this is answer. Next question. Okay. This is 1 2, it is 3, and it is 4 5, sorry, 4 3, it is 4, okay, 4, and next it is 5 6 7 8 9, next 10, okay. Next question, d by dx sin mx is equal to m into cos mx, m belongs to R, okay, answer, okay. Suppose f of x is equal to sin mx, therefore f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h is equal to limit h tends to 0 sin mx plus mh minus sin mx by h is equal to limit h tends to 0, okay, sin a plus b, it is sin c minus sin d, okay, this formula it is sin c minus sin d is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. Put it this formula, it is 2 cos 2 mx plus mh by 2 into sin mx plus mh minus mx by 2, mx by 2 by h, okay, and is equal to limit h tends to 0 cos mx plus mh by 2 into limit mh by 2 tends to 0, 2 tends to 0 sin mh by 2 by mh by 2 into m. Okay, and therefore h tends to 0, and therefore mh tends to 0, and is equal to m into cos mx dot 1 equal to m into cos mx, and therefore d by dx sin mx is equal to m cos mx. Okay, and m belongs to r. Okay, this is proved. Okay, next topic. Next, some most important example. 11. Okay, dy dx sin 3x is equal to 3 into cos 3x. Next example, 12. Dy dx sin 11x is equal to 11 into cos 11x. Next question, 13 number question. Dy dx cos mx is equal to minus m sin mx, and m belongs to r. Okay, and how to answer? Prove this question. Suppose f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Okay, and is equal to limit h tends to 0 cos mx plus mh minus cos mx by h. Okay, cos c minus cos d. This formula applies. Okay, cos c minus cos d is equal to 2 sin c plus d by 2 into sin d minus c by 2. Okay, is equal to limit h tends to 0, 2 sin mx plus mh minus mx by 2, mx by 2. Okay, into sin mx minus mx minus mh by 2 by h is equal to minus limit h tends to 0 sin mx plus mh by 2 into limit h tends to 0 sin mh by 2 by mh by 2 into m. Okay, and therefore sin minus theta is equal to minus sin theta. Okay, is equal to minus of m sin mx dot 1 equal to minus m sin mx, and m belongs to r, and therefore dy dx cos mx is equal to minus m sin mx. Okay, and m belongs to r. Okay, so this is answer. Next question. Next question. Therefore dy dx cos mx is equal to minus of m sin mx. Okay, m belongs to r, and dy dx cos 3x is equal to minus 3 sin 3x. This is answer. Dy dx cos 5x is equal to minus 5 sine 5x. Okay, this is answer. Okay, 11, 13, it is 14, it is 15. Okay, next 16. 16 number question, d by dx tan mx is equal to m into sec square mx. Okay, and m belongs to R, real number. And how to solve this problem? Okay, suppose f of x is equal to tan mx and m belongs to R. Okay, and therefore f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h is equal to limit h tends to 0 tan, okay, tan mx plus mh minus tan mx by h, okay, is equal to limit h tends to 0 sine, tan means sine by cos, tan theta is equal to sine theta by cos theta. Okay, so it is sine mx plus mh by cos mx plus mh minus same formula sine mx by cos mx by h is equal to this. You solve this problem, a limit h tends to 0 h, okay, h tends to 0, okay, it is sine mx plus mh into cos mx, okay, sine mx plus mh into cos mx minus cos mx plus mh, okay, into sine mx by h into cos mx plus mh into cos mx is equal to limit h tends to 0 sine mx plus mh minus mx by h into cos mx plus mh into cos mx, okay, is equal to, and therefore because sine a minus b formula, okay, sine a cos b minus cos a sin b, sin a cos b minus cos a sin b, a it is a and it is b, it is sin a minus b, a minus b, okay, a minus b, and is equal to limit mh tends to 0 sin mh by mh into m into limit h tends to 0 1 by cos mx plus mh, okay, into cos mx is equal to 1 into m into 1 by cos square mx, okay, cos square mx, and therefore d by dx tan mx is equal to m into 1 by cos means sec square mx, okay, and m belongs to R, always remember. Therefore d by dx tan mx is equal to m into sec square mx, okay, and m belongs to R, real number. Some most important example, d by dx tan 5x is equal to 5 into sec square 5x, okay. Next example, d by dx tan 7x is equal to 7 into sec square 7 into sec square 7x. Okay, this is answer. This is 17, this is 18. Okay, next question. 19. Okay, 19. This question is d by dx cosec mx is equal to minus m cosec mx into cot mx, and m belongs to r. Okay, suppose answer. Okay, suppose f of x is equal to cosec mx and m belongs to r, real number, and therefore f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h is equal to limit h tends to 0 cosec mx plus mh minus cosec mx by h. Okay, and cosec theta means 1 by cos theta, and cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. Okay, cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. Okay, because limit h tends to 0. Okay, h tends to 0, 1 by sin mx plus mh minus 1 by sin mx, okay, by h is equal to limit h tends to 0. It is sin mx minus sin mx plus mh by h into sin mx plus mh into sin mx, okay, is equal to limit h tends to 0. This is sin c minus sin t. Okay, first you put this formula, next you apply this formula. Okay, this formula, it is sin c minus sin d is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. Okay, is equal to limit h tends to 0, 2 cos c plus d mx plus mh by 2 into sin mx minus mh by 2. Okay, by h into sin mx plus h into sin mx. Okay, is equal to minus minus limit h tends to 0 cos 2 cancel mx cos mx plus mh by 2. Okay, next minus tan h tends to 0. Okay, cos mx plus mh by 2 limit h tends to 0 sin mh by 2 by mh by 2. Okay, into limit h tends to 0 m by sin mx plus mh. Okay, mx plus mh sin mx. Okay, and therefore sin minus theta is equal to minus of sin theta. Okay, always remember this is minus. Okay, is equal to minus cos mx into 1 into m by sin square mx. Okay, is equal to minus m cosec mx into cot cosec mx into cos theta by sin theta means cot, 1 by sin theta means cosec square theta, cosec theta means minus m cosec mx into cot mx. Okay, so therefore d by dx cos is cosec mx is equal to minus m cosec mx into cot mx. Okay, and m belongs to r. Okay, suppose most important example. Okay, example, okay, dy dx cosec cosec 2x cosec 2x is equal to minus 2 cosec 2x into cot 2x. Okay, this is answer. Next example, dy dx cosec 5x is equal to minus 5 cosec okay 5x into cot 5x. Okay, this is answer. Okay, so please you note down. 2D axis. Okay, next 22 number question. Okay, okay, 22 number question. dy dx sec mx is equal to m into sec mx into tan mx, m belongs to r. Okay, how to solve this problem? Answer. Okay, f of x is equal to sec mx and m belongs to r. Okay, and therefore f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Okay, equal to limit h tends to 0 sec mx plus mh minus sec mx by h is equal to limit h tends to 0 1 by sec means cos mx plus mh minus 1 by cos mh. Okay, by h. Okay, is equal to limit h tends to 0 cos mx minus cos mx plus mh by h into cos mx plus mh, okay, into cos mx. Okay, is equal to limit h tends to 0. This is cos c minus cos d. Okay, this is formula you apply. Cos c minus cos d is equal to 2 sin c plus d by 2 into sin d minus c by 2. Okay, please apply this formula. The limit h tends to 0, 2 into sin mx plus mh by 2 into sin mx plus mh minus mx by 2 by h into cos mx plus mh into cos mx. Okay, and is equal to okay 1 by 1 by cos mx into limit h tends to 0 sin mx plus mh by 2, okay, into limit mh by 2 tends to 0, okay, sin mh by 2 by mh by 2, okay, into m, okay, and into limit h tends to 0, 1 by cos mx plus mh, okay, because this is sines, okay, it is 1 by cos mx, okay, and limit h tends to 0, sin mx plus mh by 2, okay, into limit h mh by 2 tends to 0, sin mh by 2, okay, because mx cancel, mh by 2 by mh by 2 into m into limit h tends to 0, h tends to 0, 1 by 1 by mx plus mh is equal to m into sec mx into tan mx. Therefore, dy dx sec mx is equal to m into sec mx into tan mx, and m belongs to R. Okay, this is proved. An example, dy dx sec 7x is equal to 7 sec 7 sec, okay, 7x into tan 7x. Next example, dy dx sec 5x is equal to 5 sec 5x into tan 5x. Next question, okay. This is 23, 24, okay. Next 25, okay. dy dx cot mx is equal to minus m cosec square mx, and m belongs to R. Okay, answer. Suppose f of x is equal to cot mx and m belongs to R. Okay, and therefore f dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0. Okay, f of x plus h minus f of x by h, okay, is equal to limit h tends to 0, what mx plus mh minus what mx by h, okay, and is equal to what means sine cos by sine, okay, cot theta is equal to cos theta by sine theta, okay, is equal to limit h tends to 0, cos mx plus mh by sine mx plus mh minus cos mx by sine by h is equal to limit h tends to 0, sine mx, okay, into cos mx plus mh minus cos mx into sine mx plus mh, okay, by h into sine mx plus mh into sine mx, okay, is equal to 1 by sine mx into limit h tends to 0, sine mx minus mx. by h into sine mx plus mh. Okay, okay. Therefore, sine a minus b is equal to sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. Okay, cos a cos b minus cos a sine b is equal to minus cosec. Okay, this formula it is minus cosec mx into limit h tends to 0 mh tends to 0 sine mh by mh into m into limit h tends to 0 1 by sine mx plus mh. Okay, and therefore sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. Okay, is equal to minus cosec mx into 1 into m into 1 by sin mx, yeah, minus m cosec square mx. Therefore, d by dx what mx is equal to minus m cosec square mx. Okay, m belongs to r. Okay, this is very most important formula and most important example d by dx what 3x is equal to minus 3 cosec square 3x. Okay, this is very most important example. Okay, next example dy dx what 5x is equal to minus 5 cosec square 5x. Next example dy dx what 11x is equal to minus 11 cosec uh, cosec square 11x. Okay, this is very most important, some most important example. Okay, next some most important summary. Okay, summary. Okay, dy dx e to the power x is equal to e to the power x, and next dy dx a to the power x is equal to a to the power x log a base a greater than 0. Okay, and dy dx log x e is equal to 1 by x and x greater than 0, and dy dx cos x is equal to minus of sin x. Okay, and dy dx tan x is equal to sec square x. Okay, and next dy dx sin x is equal to cos x. Dy dx cosec x is equal to minus cosec x into cot x. Okay, and dy dx sec x is equal to sec x into tan x. Okay, and dy dx cot x is equal to minus cosec square x. Okay, all formula it is very most important, please you note down. And next I talk about inverse, some most important differential equation. Okay, next video. This is lecture number 1. Next I talk about lecture number 2, very most important equations and some most important question answer. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye. Okay.